First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New Orleans Saints. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go here in New Orleans. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
6-yard line. Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and you can see why.
On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Okay, ready? From the 41. Here's 2nd and 6. Ready? Once again, it's Warren. He is met and dropped.
After that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So his offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance toward the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial snap. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A 56-yard attempt.
Oswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away.
The Saints take over.
Showing off the big leg. And one defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage.
second and 9.
He'll look to throw. That's out wide to Warren. And that's going to be a first down. A bingo of 9.
Nice job there to move the chains early in this drive. As they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here's a handoff to Warren. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. We'll lose a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
3rd and 10.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And how about that? Nice return there. Picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show valuable lesson, man. I had to grow.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
60. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Forced out wide. Ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Warrior 70.
He'll drop to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
I don't think you chalk this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Gain of 41 yards on the play. And the Steelers first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure is too much, and he goes down. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1.
6 yards. second down.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he's able to find the crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. The first-round pick will be right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one on the floor. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And look at this. The extra point is blocked.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Cowboy.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to tuck it and go. He's going to be inside the 40-yard line.
And the Saints.
A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
There was a lot of
line.
questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He's got room at the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
At the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 17-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Set. 70 Lions. Go.
Back to throw. That's to the right side. And incomplete.
Intended for
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call routes on air, like during the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front. I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs, they bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now give on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of this one. But he close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This defense backed up. They bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on. Fourth down.
Turnover on downs.
They'll start this on the ground with 1. Room to run. That's the 15. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
A big play after being backed up. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
That's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Come on.
They put Kelce in motion. That's complete to Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Ready.
2nd and a yard.
60 Maverick. Here we go.
Austin brought in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the left side. Caught by Kelce. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
And the Steeler first down.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down and 8. Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 3rd
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Downfield, got him. And he's got it. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 31 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Keep moving! Keep going, boys! Moving!
Now, faking the give. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Chris Boswell on for the point after.
Boswell
The kick is
adds
good.
the extra point, and the Steelers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. This
The
one
Saints
is going to
take over
sail
first
through
and
the
10
end zone for a
Their own
touchdown.
35-yard line.
It's so typical, visual, I fall out the wall. Yeah, I wake up every morning and I go for my lungs. What's up? So good, I know.
Set up! Viking 18! Go!
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That is caught, and he will go all the way. New Orleans. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. In this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a screen set up for Johnson. A signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Brings up 2nd.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Trap 50, trap 60. Go!
And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Chris Boswell.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short at the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a hot ride with the good girls and the good guys? Come on, 2 bad guys.
NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL, and I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Open man is Tommy Milano. He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Okay, ready?
He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Gain of 22 yards.
22 yards, the pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
10 at the 33-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
He'll air it out down the middle. That's to the end zone. Runs incomplete. What a job in coverage. Muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
A little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Saints take
Showing
over
off
first
the big
and
leg.
10.
Didn't want to defend a return, so his ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure, it got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, New Orleans.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 46, here's second down and 9.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Oh, going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. So back up after the sack,
A loss
and
of 10
now
yards
it's
on
third
the play.
and long.
It's now third down.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw, and that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
This is going to get out of bounds
The Steelers take
inside
over
the
first and
15-yard
10
line.
at their own 12-yard line.
Lions. Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this out to Johnson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead.
Saints 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A lot. Incomplete.
Try again. It's
The coverage
second
by
and 10.
Joey Porter Jr.
18, right, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Hill looks to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. Oh, the ball is out. Unfortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and Texas is going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. This job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Hill drops the throw. That's out wide to Warren. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal.
For the field goal.
It'll be a 35-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Steelers add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, you have things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Kill, kill, kill!
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 11.
Come back, team! Come back!
He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, Is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the air now, on foot. Well, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Still going. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to get the two-point conversion there. So, bring it down to a 14-point deficit.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, and it's not going to work out.
Let's go.
On first and 10, it's Warren. Not much there. Maybe a yellow.
The tackle made is a 44-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9.
Go. Go.
The run out of the gun with Johnson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a punt.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It would end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up
His kick
and
is
good.
good.
And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Saints 15. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Get across the 20. Mark the
Saints take
22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The throw here is complete. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of
It's one of
scrimmage.
those times, Mike, we're actually better off just throwing the ball away Yes, it's nice to get that reception, but it really just results in a wasted down.
He'll set up to throw. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
On for the point after.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to extend the lead.
Saints 15. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 3rd down and 9.
Hey, check that, street.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Staying out there for this 4th down.
18 Cardinal. Street. Omaha.
Back to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point.
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't take shot and let me be free.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. Gravity Lions. Ready, ready?
On the handoff, this is Waller. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
A gain of 9
And the key to
yards.
this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They're able to bounce back